Hi everybody, welcome back to our UUFR weekly meditation. Today is Friday, it's in the afternoon, it's April 3rd, and it has been incredibly windy this afternoon. That wind is wicked out there. Seems like the month of April has gotten off to a pretty chilly start, so I hope that you are staying well and staying warm and staying safe. I'm in a different place today from the last two meditations. I was in my living room downstairs, and I thought, yeah, it's time for a change. So I'm up in my home office upstairs, and it doubles as a guest room from time to time. Who knows where I'll be next week? The chalice lighting that I chose is one that I think is pretty simple and yet profound. I really like it, and I may use it again from time to time. We light this flame for the art of sacred unknowing. Humbled by all that we cannot fathom in this time, we come into the presence of what we do know. Perhaps the only thing we can ever know, that love is, now and forever, the only answer to everything and everyone in every moment. Wow, that could be a meditation in and of itself. You know, during this time that we're kind of stuck at home, we are all probably experiencing or getting on to a lot of social media. It's both entertaining and also online stuff is one way that we connect with other people. I think the social media piece that I use most often is Facebook. I wish I didn't, but it's the way I stay connected with my kids and pictures of my grandchildren. So and it's also neat to see a lot of you on Facebook. You know, Facebook is filled with inspirational quotes and silly humor, beautiful pictures of nature, and lists of things to do to take care of yourself. And I found a list recently that I really did like. It has a lot of items for mental health, for taking care of mental health and attitude and just keeping spirits up during the pandemic and the social distancing. So even though this list had, a lot, maybe 20 to 30 things, I chose 5 that I thought were very simple, and I thought I would share those with you. Number 1 is stick to a schedule, to going to bed and waking up about the same time. Well, already I've failed number 1. I'm all over the map, but I'm working at that. I think it would make a difference to have a little bit more of a routine and rhythm to my days. Number 2 is to take a shower and get dressed every morning as if you're going somewhere. I know some much prefer to stay in their pajamas or their sweatpants. I don't like my pajamas, so jeans have become my uniform for this stay-at-home time. But it does help to get up and take a shower and make the bed as if the day were going to go on in some kind of a schedule. Let's see, number 3, and this one is one I've always done, but I still don't do perfectly, and that is make lists. It says make lists of all things you want to get done during the day, and I love that satisfaction of crossing off things on the list. I mean, I will put wake up, get up, have breakfast, just so that I can scratch those things off the list. It's very satisfying. However, I have yet to complete a list in any given day. So I'm working at that one too, but it is helpful. I will think of a million things that I think I could be doing during the day, and if I don't write them down, they all just float away, and I end up hanging around on social media. Number 4, and this one I've talked to a lot of you about, is setting aside time to be outside. And I think we all are trying to do that. It's absolutely wonderful to take a walk, to work in the garden, and I'm very good about that, taking a walk, except when it's too cold or too windy or too rainy or the pollen count's too high. But other than that, I'm out there walking every day. Today I haven't walked yet because it's so windy. But I am going to take a walk today, even if I'm going to do it. I'll let you know next week. And number 5, which I think is one of the best things for mental health, is humor. I have found that looking at old clips of Saturday Night Live with Betty White, who's one of my favorite, is just, I can laugh harder at those than just about anything. So I would say poking fun at social distancing, or just watching old clips of your favorite comedian, watching I Love Lucy stuffing chocolates into her mouth, anything that makes us just roar with laughter is great for the endorphins. It's great for the mental health. And another piece to that is it's important, I think, for us to not take ourselves so seriously. So enjoy. Laughter is a release valve when the pressure gets too high. So do take advantage of that and watch things that make you laugh. You know, all of these suggestions are just that. They're suggestions. You may be doing all of these and on to much more advanced techniques, which I hope you are. But the point is that it's important for us to love ourselves enough to want to take care of ourselves, both physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I realize that some days are better than others. There are going to be hard days. There are going to be times when we cry, when we rage, when we feel out of control. And there'll be other days that we think, well, why did I get so upset? Everything's just fine. So go with it. It's a roller coaster. And whatever you're feeling is normal. The times are not normal, but whatever you're going through, even if it's particularly hard on a given day, be good to yourself. Remember that we are in this together, and we're all experiencing many of the same things, maybe not at the same time. So I hope you can have a few good laughs at your own expense and at the expense of the Saturday Night Live crew. I'm going to leave you with a portion of what we used for the chalice lighting. So this is our benediction for today. Humbled by all that we cannot fathom, let us hold on to what we do know. That love is, now and forever, the only answer to everything and everyone in every moment. Love yourself. May it be so, and namaste.